You considered one of the angler's catches as a meal, but the rank odor deterred you. Dinner would have to wait. Oh my god. Oh yes, I know. The desert? A frigid gust of wind billowed unwelcome into your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. Definitely desert. You had to ascend to the snow line. I think, right away looking at this, I think what I want is to risk on one of those things. I want to destroy a card that I decide sucks. Like Kaminsky. I think Kaminsky sucks. I would sacrifice them. I do want to look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 10 have sigils. That's a lot. My average. I should probably think about what my average attack is. My average attack is a little under 2, and my average defense is about 2.7. So attack is definitely not going to be the one I want to go with. I guess it's going to really depend. Really going to depend what the question is or how it's presented. Will it be the same every time? Trial of Bones. Oh my god, I forgot to look at what my bone guys' numbers are. Or my sacrifices or anything. 3 cards with 6 health. Or 3 cards. Well, shit, I didn't look at either of those. My average health is 2. I could get really unlucky because some things have 0 health. So I'm going to try. My average. Something big come out, please. 3. 3. Easy. Excellent. Passed in flying colors. A super wolf, a super skunk, a super warren. The rabbit hole. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a rabbit is created in your hand. A rabbit is defined as 0 power and 1 health. And touch of death when it damages another, which it doesn't, so it's stupid, it doesn't matter. A skunk that gets more powerful and makes things weaker. That's kind of a cool double whammy, actually. And a spiky wolf. It's only 1 to summon the skunk. I'm going to go with the skunk. I like the way those powers kind of layer together into one another. Hopefully we'll get ourselves another cool upgrade of some sort. Sorry, Kaminsky, I don't like you. I made up my mind a while ago. And it's the bone deal again. So I don't know if you ever get other things from that. Probably. But it's always the bone god. It would have to be like I sacrifice an upgraded card or something, probably. But starting with 2 bones, the squirrel generates a crazy amount of bones. All that should really work in my favor. The turkey vulture attacks your life, and the mole jumps in the way. I don't want to deal with the turkey vulture. Not right away. Here's how I'm going to do it. Bullfrog. Specifically will get in the way. Will block that attack on my health. Mole can stay where it is. Doesn't really matter. Sticking both of you on the field. I think that's a decent starting point. I will take no damage this turn. I will add a squirrel. Yeah, I don't really want to give that raven egg an opportunity to do anything. You'll jump in the way of a blank space, right? Yeah, you'll receive the strike instead. My frog will take... I don't know if the damage will spill over, actually. That would be... I think that only applies to the cards. I don't think it would spill over and attack my health. That would be really messed up. Yeah. Ooh, but I could kill the vulture now. And the thing won't jump in the way or what have you. I think this is the better move. Because I can kill this thing. And I think I'm better off being totally rid of it. This guy clearly has a lot of cards that get better with time, sort of thing. Oh, yes. Basically the exact card I was hoping for, buddy. Yeah, I basically just gotta place you there to kill that unit. Is he giving up? No, I just have to end my turn. Okay, there we go. Easy. I was hoping I could do heavier damage. It was pretty clear to me I was making it through that one, but I wanted to like crush him. The vulture. It costs 8, but I do summon a lot of bones. Let's try out the vulture. And let's take a step back to see if anything around here feels like it's changed. Ooh. The moose buck and the squirrel. That has remained the same. I guess because it probably on a given attempt will stay as that. I can hear like things moving around. Poke you until I light you up. Ooh. Yes, please. Give me all them teeths. No matter how many times I play with the globe, it doesn't matter at all. Mess around with things. I want to keep checking. I don't know how to figure out that clock. It's like the only thing that I can do right now, I think. Oh, do I have duplicates of anything currently? I don't think I do. Did I manage to get away with 0 duplicates again? I could choose a card to duplicate. That could end up being cool. What if you duplicated the stout or something? It probably wouldn't let you. Carving, upgrading a specific card, or like giving its powers away. Which of you, this wolf, has nothing going for it? What if I gave it the stink in the upgrade or something like that? Or the flying. I could give the wolf like the flying power. Or the amalgam, the flying power. What? Yeah, it's just different what it takes to summon them. I guess I would probably end up sacrificing something like the sparrow, because the sparrow is quite weak. In order to achieve that. Is that going to be the best way to go? Do I have a carved anything right now? Let me take a step away. I do. I have my squirrel bone thing that I actually really do like. So I'm going this direction. That's how I'm making up my mind here. So, I want to give sparrow powers. Yeah, I want to give away sparrow powers to something like the wolf or the amalgam. Probably the amalgam. Yeah, I like that. I'm okay with that. He already had some feathers, but now he gets a little excess. All the feathers all day long. Hope you're happy. It's funny to pump that twice. The mole man jumps in the way, up high and down low. If it would be an empty space. Oh, the moose buck. I do worry about the moose buck a little bit. That's a lot of health to punch through. My rattler is quite effective. How do I want to play this? He doesn't do any damage. That's kind of nuts, actually. Well, what I think I will do... I would love if I could, like, weaken both of them. Because I think I really want my rattler stuck on this side of this so it can move around. Squirrel on the board. That's number 1. Gotta do that. I want the skunk over here to weaken the moose once it moves. And then I want the rattler here. I don't know. I don't know if that works how I wanted it to. That mostly worked. I think that's what I wanted out of that, actually. You can attack your stupid tree. You can start fighting back, even though, like, hey, you have a decent amount of health. You'll hold up for a little bit, at least. He's piling enemies against me. I want a squirrel so I can get the cockroach on the board, probably. Not yet, though, because I actually do want the rattler to move around. Yes? I think this is going to work how I want it to. It's going to be messy. It's going to be a sloppy-ass turn. I could get the cockroach out already, as is. Wouldn't have to do a thing. So let me see what else is in my hand. Grim. So now, the rattler will attack those two things. He will kill the fawn. If I stick Grim in frontier, he should attack the elk behind it. So squirrel on the board, Grim out front, cockroach off to the side. Bing bang boom, let's see how that all plays out. That was a lot of things attacking all over the damn place, and somehow not enough. Shit. You know? The turkey vulture can't use you currently. Ooh, that moose buck is strong. But I will attack his life directly once, which I think is all I need. Oh, the mole jumped in the way. Friggin' mole still. Come on. Ridiculousness. I would need to oh my god. Okay, I need a squirrel. And I'm just gonna stick you in front of the moose to protect myself. Yeah. Easy does it. Okie dokie. Expected the squirrel to die there. I could take both of you out. Elder Skunk, you served me well. And now I can slap this big unit down here as well. Won't quite be able to take out the elk. I might as well attack his life, because then, you know, game over. just and to spill it over is another thing I'm trying to be considerate of. Where do I want to pass through? My cards are upgraded well currently, so I don't think I care about that path. I don't know if I have duplicates still though. Currently I do not, and I wouldn't even gain one, and I don't have pelts right now anyways either. So that totally does not matter to me currently. I would have to go through... What am I lacking? I have a 2, a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1, a 2, a 2. Crazy spread there. Lots of variety and different summoning costs. 3 that cost 1, 4 that cost 2, 4 that are bone-based... Or I could just go for a random draw. I'm going to go for this one. Why not? Let's see what happens. 1, 2, or bone-based. Bones. Corpse maggots. The inevitable maggot. They will lurch forth from your hand when your creatures are killed. What? That sounds cool as shit. If a creature that you own perishes by combat, a card bearing the sigil in your hand is automatically played in its place. Or I could summon it, but instead it's like an automatic thing. That sounds great. I like it a lot. Oh, I could potentially give that to something. What could I give it to? I need to be able to look at my full hand here. You guys could all receive upgrades. A wolf that gets auto-summoned. That I want. I want an auto-summoning wolf. This is the direction I'm going with the maggots here. Because it's really not that strong of a card. If I could whip the wolf down, that'll be really cool. Yeah, now we're talking. If I ever hit up a fire, I'm probably gonna upgrade that guy now too. Now we're talking. So he'll set up his cards. Mole and turkey vulture. Dang. Not very excited about either of those. I could make good use of the rattler and the skunk, honestly. Okay, here's what I'm doing. Squirrel down. Bullfrog to save me some damage for just a moment here. Rattler in play. He'll attack 2 empty spaces. Wait, is he gonna deal 6 damage and just win? That's not how this is gonna work, right? Never done that. Alright, that card's a killer. This, I don't understand what it is. Wolf-based things, I have no clue what that would be. And then the ability to merge cards again. Like, what further even, what more could I do? I guess they're allowed to have 2? Like, could I add more to anything? The card merger thing has gone to excess at this point, I think. So I don't really care about passing through that. So I might as well go this way. Let me kind of do my math to check my deck again. I am only averaging 1 blood across all of these. Whereas, you know, I have, what would that be? So 20. So 2 bones per averaging. But like the odds of me, I would have to draw 3 out of what is only 4 cards, and so it's very unlikely. I'm never going to win those ones. So I got to focus on, do I have better attack or do I have better defense? Slightly over an average of 2 attack and literally 3 defense average per card. So my based on what it presents me, my answer should be quite clear. I'm unlikely to hit. No, the health one I'm most likely to hit. The blood one also shouldn't really be an issue. Health, I average 3 per card. This one will be easy. Let the trial of health begin. Yeah, not even a question. This seems to be the correct way to address this little puzzle here. Do you make anything better or just wolf-based cards? Anything adjacent. I don't want you to summon ants. That's weird. It's not going to do a lot useful for me. And you summon it with bones and it makes other things weaker. Probably that's going to be the way to go. The funny thing is he would drop in front of something that's attacking an empty space, but then he wouldn't fight back against that creature. That's a weird combo, actually, and that confirms for me that I do want the alpha. A little bit of carving, who's to say? She fixed her intense gaze. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. Is that a bat or like a wolf-based thing? Is that one-shot kills? Ooh, things level up? I could have squirrels that level up. That would be quite funny. Things leveling up with time. I like that. And maybe someday I would have a different head that I would apply it to. My squirrel bone thing for now is still the best, and I kind of knew it would be hard to get better than that. But, you know, push through and try anyways. What's your shtick gonna be, huh? The greater smoke. That smoke, it is great indeed. Because I did so well. A man stood before you, a man you recognized immediately. It was the Trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Now we're fighting. Sorry, but today, you will supply the pelts. Oh my god, just knives everywhere. So many knives. And what are you starting with on the board here? Contraptions? A strange frog. A leaping trap. So it'll jump up and out of the way sort of thing. When a card perishes, the creature opposing it perishes as well. Oh shit. A pelt is created in your hand. There's a lot going on with that. Wow, do I ever not want to have to deal with that? Find like my dumpiest, crappiest thing to fight that. Like the frog kind of stinks, I guess, kind of. I'm not going to get the turkey vulture right away. The greater smoke, though. I could get the smoke. Will the smoke create a pelt? That seems preposterous to me. But we'll set it up that way anyways. And let's get a little bullfrog on the map. He's got more of his own strange frogs in the way. I won't have enough yet. Didn't think so. I could summon them up to get him on the board. No, I'd rather this play out. I get my bones. And I still got a pelt. Didn't make a lot of sense because it was smoke. But it was... I'll take it, I guess. This I can already summon. And I should probably set myself up for the Ouroboros. So. Turkey Vulture. You're going to attack health. Well, you're going to try to. But this thing will jump up and out of the way. Ouroboros. Yes? Do I? Maybe I do leave the bullfrog there for like a turn. It's not doing any harm. Should be no worries. So I'll just get you on the board. And I'm really struggling to decide here. There's no reason. I don't think there's any reason to do anything else this turn. So I'll just let all that play out as it otherwise would have. It turned into a trap. That sucks. Oh, it's their mouth. Oh my god. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Well, should I just sacrifice it? Because he's just going to turn it to a pelt anyways? That sucks. I wish I would have played him over there. Something like that. You're going to kill my boy. Well, then. I think I don't want to deal with your shit. And so I haven't even done a thing yet. All right, give me a card so I can come up with a plan. You don't do a lot of damage. You will do more. I don't know, guys. The music. I'm digging this music quite a lot. He doesn't do damage, so it doesn't really matter. Such a waste. No matter what, it's kind of wasted. You're going to make me waste cards. So I'd rather not do things like that just yet. Oh, adder. Another thing designed to insta-kill my shit. Ah! What the hell? Bone-based card, please? A lucky draw. Yeah, you're telling me. Oh my gosh. I could stack the boulder or something. That adder is gonna suck. I'm not excited for that at all. Stink bug on the field. You can do a little bit of a thing. Pass on that for now. These pelts are stacking up. It's not going well. I really needed a bone-based character at that point. I can't step away, can I? I can just throw all these pelts on the ground so that you can't do anything. So you can't hurt me, whatever. I don't want him. You're the one who's just giving them to me. I guess that's one thing I can do to stay alive, for crying out loud. The adder still instant kills that shit. The Ouroboros is better now. He got better. So there's that, actually. I can keep playing him. You're lacking sacrifices. Oh, it needs 2. Right, shit. Alright, man, you know what? You go, you kill the adder. That's something I can do here. They won't do damage. You'll do 1. I'll live this turn. Now is when things are gonna get shaky for me. I need a squirrel out there. I'm trying to figure out, like, between the boulder, because they're gonna do 3 damage. I should probably just cut my eye out. As messed up as that is, that's probably, like, the main thing I can do for myself right now. I think I have to. I think I have to stab my eyeball just to keep things going here, because currently, not great. Oh my god, it's so messed up, and he just dropped the eye on there. Who does the most damage? I guess the main thing is I don't want to fight a friggin' adder. The strange frog sucks too, so I don't want to deal with that. So I'm sticking skunk against the frog, because he wouldn't be able to kill the adder. So it's like I wouldn't get anything out of that, right? Oh, plus you stink, so you make the frog suck anyways. So there's at least that. Elder skunk. A wolf coming up to help out. You'll live through that, actually, so that's good for me. I'll do 2. You'll do 2. I'm trying to kind of stack my squirrels up a little bit. Or should I just get my Ouroboros on the map? Because the amount you're chipping away at that frog is not really helping anything. The fact that you're weakening it. This, Alright. The adder's easier to kill when the time comes that I actually have a thing in place that's capable of that. So let's go this direction. Yo, I can fight back, though. You have to be a bone-based thing. How is it possible that it didn't give me a bone-based thing? That is insane. Ring it up, I guess. You'll kill the wolf. You'll attack his life. This battle is going on so long. It's insane. And I still have, like, a second phase of this battle that I don't understand yet. So I might as well just end this. And we'll see. We'll see what the second phase of the battle is. Exquisite pelts, but the cycle must continue. I threw all your shitty pelts away, dude. You just flip his head upside down? Let's trade. What the hell? Powerful cards. I will accept only the finest pelts for them. I get to pick one? What are you telling me to do here? Trade for what you can, but know this, the rest will stay and fight for me. So I was supposed to keep all those pelts? How was I supposed to have kept them? What? The great white's really strong. I don't know, man. Give me the grizzly then. But I can't really summon it. I should have taken the vulture. I panicked. I panicked so hard. That was a stupid choice. It was a bad... That was a bad choice. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Stoat is not in great shape right now. He's making things stink. The grizzly would be able to kill the rattler. The bloodhound, actually, and he's about to get stronger. The snapper, it doesn't matter. It's not going to matter what I do, right? Like, this is... Everything has gone poorly at this point. Ooh, he'll get auto-summoned. I like that card a lot still. Still a great one. 3 damage. I'll stick my grizzly down. And stick my boulder down. Right? Because that's the only way I'll live here. Poor choices. I had some poor choices. Why have you not been... Nothing got killed there, I guess? Shit. If I stick just a squirrel, will that count as getting killed? I think it probably would, right? If a creature that you possess perishes in combat, he's automatically put in his place. I'm drawing a squirrel, even though probably statistically I should have a bone card down there. The whole pelt trading concept of this battle was unreal. It's so cool. That's huge! I can't believe that was enough. Holy shit, I didn't deserve to win that. You will not perish quite yet. What the hell? Perhaps one of these will entice you. I don't even know anymore. I have no words for this freak of nature. The long elk. How long is it? The Gek. The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you can find use. And the amoeba. When a card bearing the sigil damages another, that creature perishes. And he just runs around. He just runs around attacking things. I want it. I want the long elk. You freaky, freaky card. Would you care for a new eye? I would. I want this one. It's all colorful and spangly and wacky. Oh, find salvation in the cuckoo clock. Happy with that one. Yes, I am happy. But, like, that really didn't tell me a lot. With the enigmatic trapper and trader now bleeding in the snow, you persisted. You could see a light in the distance. The end is near. We will need another map. Okay, there are not a lot of stops before this. I used all my items, so that seems like what I should do. While I have this specific eye item, I have to do it. Okay, awesome, perfect. This, I don't know how else you could have figured this out. Is this the other talking thing? The stunted wolf takes the film roll before he sees it. Now. What are you doing over there? Turn to face me. What is the film roll? The squirrel and the moose buck. Never managed to get that. Oh, wait, the film roll. That's why this keeps flashing? Is because the camera's in there taking photos? I think the only thing this eye was for was to help me find the stunted wolf. So he's not saying go do it right now, right this second, this is your only chance. He's just saying at some point when this dude's not paying attention. I think that's how I'm reading it. I need items. I need items right now. The black goat. I forget what all my cards are. The pliers hurt me, yes. You will place a weight in the scales. The pain is temporary. Skinning knife. You may skin one of your adversary's card. It's destroyed and you get a pelt. I do want that one, I think. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of your cards. If I decide a card totally blows. And having a spare squirrel is nice. Oh, no, you can't use that. What is it? Failure. To the user. Nothing will happen. This bottle of goo has no use. Well, you really, really make me want to take it. Next time? I don't know. I don't know. This game keeps you guessing so much. Your eyes affixed themselves on the small cabin. Its warm light a beacon to the oppressive darkness of the night. Surely this cabin marked the end of your travails. Well, I don't think we would stop and gather up items and things before the cabin if something wasn't about to take place at the cabin. Okay, you're still kind of in like tank control mode. fireflies. I don't like the way the trees are like twisting. That's messed up. That's freaking me out pretty hard. I can go backwards, but is this the thing again where the guy pokes his head through? Whoa. Okay, steps away from the strange cabin, you were presented with an opportunity. I don't offer my boons to just any traveler. If you're able to pass my trials, you'll be rewarded mightily. So yes, it is one of those things again. The Trial of the Winged. The 3 drawn cards must include airborne. They must include a pelt. Include 1? Oh my god. I think I have the ring. Do I still have the ring? I meant to check. Oh, but there's a clock on the table. I wonder if that would have been a hint to what I was supposed to do with the friggin' clock before I found the eye. I only have like 1 airborne thing. I don't have a pelt. I have to hope that I still have the ring. Oh, you are wearing a fine ring. You pass, of course. Oh, thank goodness. I will grant you one of my most powerful boons. Cards that dramatically alter the game, and you don't even need to draw them. The Boon of the Forest. You start a battle with grand furs on all of your spaces. On all of them? The Boon of the Bone Lord. You start the battle with 8 bones. That would actually be really useful for me. The Boon of the Magpie's Eye. When you draw from your deck, you may choose any card in your deck to draw. Every time? Every time I draw from my deck? Yes, I want that. I want to choose whatever card I need whenever I want it. We will repeat that once more. Really? Why? Oh, another trial. Okay. The 3 drawn cards must include a card with waterborne. Yes. The Trial of Rarity. You must include a rare card. I would have a couple of those, I think. And the Swift. I think I have a couple cards that have that. Whether it be their original sigil or one that was added. Nope. Nope. Yes! The Stoat is a card with a sprinter sigil. Success. Your choice of boons. You will start a battle on all your spaces. Yes. The Boon of Ambidextrous. You may draw twice at the beginning of your turn. And the Bone Lord. All the bones. That one's so useful for my deck. The drawing twice is useful, but that is extra. Ooh, look at the trail. I think that's just like a fun like effect. Like, ooh, psychedelic, crazy. Speaking of psychedelic, what the fuck? You managed to get both of my boons. I rarely say this, but I am impressed. You have been a worthy adversary, but unfortunately, I must soon put you to death. No thanks. I'm not into that. Oh yeah, I had to get like a drink of water and I'm all geared up. I'm ready. Let's push through this, man. Turn the light back on, please. I went backwards and it was still stayed off. Well, that's just generally concerning, isn't it? Am I still in control? Am I waiting? Is it loading? Hi. Oh, finally get to see Tree Weirdo's actual face. You took your time out there, and I'm itching for another game. Are you ready to play? His freaky eyes, like what is he doing? I can't back out. I can't step back at this point. I hope you're adequately prepared. One shot, hey? Perhaps one more to be safe. You're gonna shove it in his nose, you freak? You're just gonna hold it. That sucks. Oh my god, he's like flying. He's floating through the different faces there. Is that one of those maggot dealies? I ought to thank you. How has it been? It has been quite bad. I am trapped in the body of a stoat, in the paper of a card. I see that. And I have, of course, set up a way to reset once more. Go on. Our player friend here. They already hold the key. do. I can't step away. The mole man, that's what that guy is. And the amalgam. I have all the bones. So many bones. The stunted wolf does less damage and it costs less to summon. That's like the main stuff he's got going for him, I guess. What do you got? Okay, I could just set you up to get killed over here in like a turn or two, I think is probably what I'll do. 6. That's a lot of damage to have to do. Probably that will get summoned at some point. I'll get you on the board. Well, there's nothing out here to really kill you. This spot, you sure? Yeah, man, you do like your 1 damage, your 1 attack. Don't worry about it. Don't think too hard. Oh, right, I forgot that you were just going to jump in the way of shit anyways. Is that a mantis card? Is that what he just summoned? The mantis god. It attacks forwards as well. Okay. Probably a squirrel, just to be safe. That thing's just gonna jump in the way of whatever I do anyways. Let's get the stunted wolf on the board. Let's do that. I think that's... Then whenever I do... Here we are. Whenever I do have bone-based things, I have like 30 bones already. So I got a lot going for me there. So long. Come on. That wasn't even his first light. What? So many of my cards. What the shit, man. Alright, well then I probably want like the Rattler or something then. Or, you know what, I want the Vulture. Because I want that shit to just keep attacking your life over and over. How about that, buddy? Do you know what? I was gonna wait. I was gonna wait, but no, they'll both step forward and they'll attack my life. And they'll totally screw me. I could skin one of the amalgams. The skinning seems quite fun. I haven't skinned yet. Stab, stab. Oh, you can only do it to one that's like actually up front. Well, I kind of want him to clear out that shit for me. Oh, I'll do 3 damage, but I'll just get killed instantly, which bums me out. I don't want this character to die, but I have to start doing damage to him. I just kind of have to. Because he's going to start hammering at me here. You're going to angler my gold nugget? Well, guess what? It's gone. It's dead. So how about that? Balanced right back out. If I draw something that needs a squirrel... No, right. I get to do that every time. Yes. Yes. Well, then... I want the Rattler that attacks both. Yes. And I want to place you here so that you can kill that amalgam. You'll take damage. It doesn't matter because then you'll shift over and you'll kill the other amalgam. Well, you can't, right? Because, like, the friggin'... Well, there's nothing I can do about it now. You can't because there's a thing in the way. Hopefully. And then he moved, so he's safe, kind of, I think, right? Probably? Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Okay. The cockroach. Not very strong. You make things shitty. You big pile of shit. And you just wander around insta-killing things. That's a lot of fun. I'll get the alpha. I'll get the alpha up there. I'll stick him up here. Kill that. You'll make him stronger. That'll be a huge swing for me. A decent swing. It felt good. It felt good at the time. The early. What's my bone situation at? I still got quite a few. I'm still hanging on to a lot of bones here. I should draw a squirrel though. Should I? I don't know. It doesn't matter because I just get whatever on the board and sacrifice things. Like I could sacrifice the cockroach to summon something else. So I'll get him on the board. Cockroach on the board. You'll be made slightly stronger. It'll make sense for this turn at least. But I don't know what the shit he's going to do to me here now. You capably endured the onslaught of rare creatures. But the true challenge was forthcoming. Shadowy figures appeared before you. looks like stumps to me. I can see them. In their eyes glimmered a recognition of kinship, but colored by guilt. They were betraying you. Am I gonna fight my own deck? I remember that one fondly. I killed the shit out of it because I thought it sucked. Part of me stands by that. Ooh. You guys are not going to do a lot of damage to those stumps. It's not really going to matter, is it? I could sacrifice the cockroach to summon something more valuable over here. What takes one? One to summon? Does anything take one? I could get my Grim going. I get Grim on the board. And he'll jump in the way to protect things or whatever the hell, however that one works. Stick you up front and the cockroach. You know what? I don't even think I want to kill that stump right now. I'll have the option later. So instead I'll just focus on attacking your hit points. Okay, so the shadowy thing didn't matter. Screw you, man. I don't know what your last thing's gonna be. This damned moon. It's dramatic, yes, but it provides no value to my board. I wonder, you gonna shut off the moon? Take a photo of the moon? What? Now that is value? So his photograph captures things. The moon. It blocks everything. It attacks every spot, probably. A card bearing this sigil will strike each opposing space that's occupied by a creature. It will strike directly if no creature opposes it. It says shitload of health. The tidal lock, at the beginning of its owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil that will pull small creatures like squirrels into its orbit. What? So you can't leave squirrels on the board. Would I want to? Is that a useful thing? Probably not really. What does the most damage? I just need damage output right now, I think, is what's most important for me. I think. I don't even know anymore, man. I wouldn't be able to summon these things. I need... What do I do? Can the long elk instant kill the moon? That seems unlikely, but I'm gonna try it. Having the stinker thing also made the moon not be able to attack, so I think I kind of felt a little secure. Anyways, you really destroyed the moon? I suppose all that's left is to finish me off. Are you gonna climb down on the board now? Go on. Oh. What else could I grab? I do like the Ouroboros. I like the amalgam's fun. I don't know, man. I'll just pick up a thing. It has the bone thing applied to... Oh, because it's an amalgam. So it has a little bit of everything. So this always applies to it, I think. Which is kind of cool. That's really cool. Let him have it. Right? After that, like, early part of the game messed me up. This run really came together. This run. Oh, I don't even know.
I think I just beat him. Oh.
What? So all the CRT screen stuff made me assume that, like, this was a video game or whatever. But now it's going through, like, an OS, like, Comworks rebooting. Did I just find? Is this Daniel Mullins? He looks an awful lot like Bruce Campbell. No, I guess I stick with this. I really do feel like I need to save this portion for another time, because I've just crossed a weird threshold that I really was not expecting, and I don't know where things are gonna go from here. Oh, he's green screen. Like, this is pictures of him playing the game, wandering around in the woods, programming the game. Like, I don't know anymore, man. What happens if I say stop browsing the footage? It's saved. The game is saved, which is good. Oh, come on. No. I do not celebrate often, and I seldom give gifts, but you, Challenger, you are worthy. Please do not be polite. Dig in. Please tell me I can go back and dig through the footage. Your prize awaits. Very well. Come with me. Please tell me I can still go back and do that.